Good morning on another blisteringly hot mother of a day. God, this has to stop at some point. Today we're going to be reaching into what I'm going to describe as a faded memory from my youth. This is something I played back in the day, maybe all of twice, but for some reason it stuck with me. Obviously made by Capstone, Corridor 7: Alien Invasion. So what this is this is another Wolfenstein Engine game. This is what Capstone basically did with that. Now, the funny thing about this game is that it came out after Blake Stone, which it doesn't look nearly as good as, and after Doom. So this is like one of the ultimate game of like literally who are you? Why would anybody know what this is? Because it got obliterated pretty much from jump. And then, like, months later, Doom 2 came out, and it just wasn't a good time for anybody competing. This CG is so delightfully of them. Oh, that was good. That was very good. Shit. I can tell we're in for a treat. Alright. Anything else that we can be shown? Hey, und Dummkopf, watch out for the CD changer in my trunk, idiot. Good morning, Winters. Good to have you. I remember this, oddly, because of you. Isn't that how it always is? That's awesome, though. I'm glad you remember this. And I'm glad you remember because of me. That's just great. Alright, let's get started. New mission. Yeah, whatever the default difficulty is just fine. Major President? Alright, what do we got? What? Wait, am I the alien? Why is the alien face in the HUD? There's 10 aliens. This we know. Actually, I guess that's handy if we're on an extermination mission. It's a neat thing to do with your credits, I guess. That's also very delightfully of the time. No doubt about it, it looks rough. It's a bit rougher than Blake. Is there... okay, no, there is audio. It's just all over the place. Oh, hello. Alright. Oh, man. You know what's incredible? That eyeball I just shot up reminded me of another first-person shooter co-signed to, like, memory oblivion called, Bloodwings. There was a very similar enemy in it. Who just shot me? Fuck? But yeah, there's an enemy like that in a game called Bloodwings. And the reason that is difficult to re-release, apart from... well, actually, no, the reason, not apart from anything else, is that it's a licensed game. It's in the Pumpkinhead franchise. So there's probably some red tape there, and probably a big ol' lack of interest. Outside of people like me who play stuff like this. Still in this day. Who keeps fucking shooting me? Aha! Fucking eyeball thing. You know, I should probably, like, take advantage of the fact that I can save. Store mission, that must be? Yes. Oh, right. Good. Perfect. The fucking credits. Yeah, like, that's just some of the most of-the-time shit that could possibly be pulled off. In the year of our Lord, March 1994. Okay, go. Resume current mission. This is already fucked. Yeah, right? It's somehow, like, so different than Blake, yet somehow similar. Good morning, carnivorous giraffe. Good to see you. Yeah, it's actually really quiet audio. Yeah, I'm, like, straining to hear, like, I see on my levels there's things happening, and then I shoot. I'm like, okay, well, there we are. So, oh. Fuck you! You know what? Maybe that's something we can check at a game level. The sound effects appear to be fine. Oh, well, maybe that's the problem. That's better. I can actually hear stuff now. You know, Blake Stone has, like, the same problem where for some reason at default the music is just really, really low, so it's difficult to know you're listening to almost anything, really. Huh. Should I... Difficult call if I should save at such low life. Or... Well, I guess that answered the question. You're dead! That still is so great. Retrieve mission. I played this like once at a friend's house when I was little. This has sparked a neuron that's been in time for like 30 years. Oh boy, I bet. Oh yeah, that is a fat, fat line. I too remember this from when I was younger. But I never had the chance to sit down and, like, play the full game. And now, thanks to the miracle of Steam, I've got the full game. Who the fuck keeps shooting me? Who can do that? You dicks must be, like, shooting me through the walls or some shit. Kind of a shame they don't just let you, like, retrieve mission immediately, that they make you go through all the corporate logos again. Thanks, Capstone. Alright, first, you. Now, I need to move fast, because apparently you fuckers can shoot me through things. Ow! What? Oh, you got behind me! Do thresholds hurt you? I'm not positive. It's difficult, because we're in the era of, like, maximum hit scan. I haven't seen a single projectile attack yet. Morning, I brought Ragnarok and killed the remaining gods. I find it funny that a random enemy was harder than the bosses. Well, Alex, first of all, good morning and welcome. Great to have you. I would just venture you back to any Ultra Nightmare run where the gargoyle is a bigger threat than any cyber demon. Consistently. Okay, where's the other one? There you are. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna keep my map up. I see it tracks enemy movement too, but only in a circle. Alright, well, you know what? That's still useful. I can get some warning. I think the entire game hurts him. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oh wait, that's the president's room with the purple tree. We were already in here. I need to get that med kit is what I need to do. Wait. You were a med kit before. How did you change? I cannot be thinking of the right thing. Ah, I'm not. Who shot me? Who shot me? Literally, what killed me? I don't understand. Every time you pass that wall, you take damage, it seems. Yeah, I've noticed that. I'm pretty sure that's what killed me that time. I've deadass seen a post on Reddit where a guy went to town about his most hated enemy in Eternal, which is a fucking mecha zombie. That is the sound of somebody who's had countless Ultra Nightmare runs ended by dashing into a mecha zombie and it blocking and grabbing him. That would cause a deep, deep sourness. What the fuck is up with that? That didn't hurt. But that does. I guess that's just the hurt room. Wait, that's the president's room. We like the president's room with its important computer. Huh. Well then. I guess, you know what? First, I should save, because now I've got a little bit more health, and I'm gonna lose some. Store mission. That is just slowly gonna get more and more R's and G's as things go on. It's gonna be great. No. Go. Don't abort. Resume. $50-round clip. Oh yeah, ammo. What? Ah, okay. That did not replenish near as much as I thought it would. Okay, we're gonna stop going through that now. He legit started to talk like the runic tablet from 2016 when he was describing the Unchained Beast. Oh, I know everybody's got an enemy like that. For me, it's the goddamn Igor from Castlevania 1. Igor the Ever-Living! Health chamber, you say?
Health chamber activated.
Oh. Oh, okay. It's got 2 charges, and it seems to be a full refill. Not bad. I see an enemy on my radar. Alright, I think we're getting the swing of this. Store mission. I don't know why it thinks home is R. This is great mapping. It's just be. You're making me want to dig a copy of this and play it. Getting System Shock vibes. Hey, I think that's a good use of time, Carnivorous. And
Those who tasted the infighting between the Mecha Zombie and Marauder's shield named it bullshit.
I 100% agree with that. OG System Shock. Oh yeah, absolutely. No, don't exit the building. Resume the mission. What? Oh, I see you. Oh, man. Yeah, we're gonna reload. He kinda got the drop on me and it fucking hurt. He was like right there when I saved. How could I not see that? Whatever, we got him. Only 4 aliens left now. I don't think we can use that until they're all dead? Floor not secured. Yep. That is a correct memory. Okay, so there's 2 health chambers. Useful. Very useful. Good. Where are you bitches hiding? I'm surprised how most of the hate on the Marauder in Eternal started from the Marauder. Oh, I'm not at all. Not because I find the Marauder impossible or frustrating. I can fight him just fine, but I understand why he'd present a significant roadblock, especially to, like, first-timers of the genre. If that was not only, like, their first Doom game, but, like, their first FPS, they're gonna get hurt. They're gonna get their whole feelings hurt. There you go. Floor secured. And the goddamn hallway got me, because of course it did. The spirit being too strong, because OG Holt. Yeah, that was a skill issue, I think. You just have to be sure to have your microwave beams, you know, spec'd up. That's what I'm looking for. Any kind of fodder hate because you focus on the Marauder. The thing about the fodder though is it's not necessarily. No wait, yeah, it is mostly fodder that makes it happen. But what I'm referring to, of course, is that same read off that regular fodder projectiles can just trigger the dog. I think that's bullshit. But other than that, the only reason I dislike fodder during a Marauder fight is I'll occasionally not be paying attention and like dash into one. And you know, they stop my escape. They're dangerous both en masse, in large numbers, and as masse, preventing you from getting away from something even worse. Ow. Alright, 2 more. I can fight one Marauder fine. Well, yeah. Then, you know, when the Ancient Gods 1 looked at that and went, have to. But I think that was just as funny as it was great. Because honestly, that's like the ultimate, are you in or aren't you? And then, of course, Tag 2 had that hidden 5 Marauder fight if you really had something to prove. Where the fuck is that last alien? Ask and ye shall receive. Alright, now I need to get to Health Station. Doom Eternal definitely tested me at every point. I was like, you know, even though I was fresh off 2016, I was so impressed by the way that it started basically at 2016's end difficulty level. Like in stage 1, it's coming at you with arachnotrons and cacodemons, just like, whoa, dude, whoa! But, you know, also, yes, more! One hot single marauder in my area is okay, but more than that becomes slightly not so fun. I'm surprised there aren't many areas which used a marauder in the middle of battle. You know, that's fair. I can also imagine that the possessed marauder in the original Holt Slayer Gate didn't endear anybody to him either. We were 50% efficient. Definitely save. But there's no way it has an autosave. Oh, look at that! They do! Right down at the bottom. Well, you know what? Sometimes it is fantastic to be wrong. No, don't abort. Zoom. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Man, they just came right for me. Of course, if you're playing Doom Eternal on PC, you can really test yourself with user-made master levels, just as I was a little while ago on this channel. They always tend to show at the start or end of arenas. Okay, yeah, it's kind of bookends. I get that. Anyways, I do love Marauders and what they add, but fuck them when they're buffed. You know what? That's fair. I always dread that one part in the Blood Swamps where they box you in with one. That's like the ultimate test of your understanding of the dash ability. This game is not a cakewalk. Are you just on the normal difficulty too? Yeah, both of these things. This is not a cakewalk, and I just picked the default difficulty. Find the blue key. I see bastards on my radar. Gotcha, bitch! No, we need that goddamn blue access. I don't think I can trick them into opening it like I can in like 1 or 2 Doom levels. Oh, we got a friend. Thank you, Stunlock. Could really use some ammo though. The pistol in this game blows ass. I do not want to be stuck with it. Whoa, you thought you were clever, getting the flak on me. I am starting to really understand what I saw in this when I was younger. No wonder it stuck with me so long. Bzz, what? Fuck you! What? Fuck you! I wonder if I can play the keyboard. Demolition Man is so good. Would have loved if he was more like the Armored Baron. For as much as I see him as a bum, I do love how it gives you multiple options in taking him down. See, I agree with that. And I also think that's like the ultimate version of that mechanic realized because of that flexibility. I mean, it's not the most ideal way, but if that's what you want to do, you can do that. No, resume. Resume. Maybe if his shield could be destroyed in a way, maybe make it like the Gladiator shield, but you require to freeze it and then blood punch it. And then make the Marauder start moving some, having some red-eye attacks. Yeah, like some way to reliably bait his attacks so it feels less random. Like, randomize stuff like that, or, you know, fodder triggering his dog. That's the kind of randomness I'd expect in something like Mario Kart, you know? But I kind of don't like it when I feel it in Doom. Demolition Man was the last good 80s style action flick. I'm pretty sure that was late or early 90s, but yeah, I get you. I get you. It's still in that same vein as the 80s. Huh. You might be right. I'd have to really think about that. And of course, you know, look at releases for up to, I'd say, about 92, I want to say. Because, you know, post-production makes things take a lot longer. So anything that came out in the early 90s was still most assuredly made in the 80s. So I've watched that come out, like, late. And I'm just not... You know what? I gotta look that up real quick. Demolition Man. Release date. Come on, you stupid block of internet. Fine, don't tell me. 1993. Okay. It is early 90s. I'm not going crazy. Resume current mission. Okay, I was gonna say, shit, I lost it. It was on my radar and I lost it. Did you grow up with the Taco Bell version or the Pizza Hut version? Taco Bell. Taco Bell was the only franchise to survive the restaurant wars. I only learned about the Pizza Hut cut so much later. Fucking... Oh, now I'm getting shot. Oh no. That very thing I didn't want. Oh, me need bullets. Me need bullets. Big, big, big bad. Oh, well, back on the Blood Swamp's master level, given you will probably forget this till then, I'll tell you more about it. Remember the Arachnotron? What if he used purely Bloodmaker's heavy attacks? Sure, sounds fun. No. No, that doesn't sound fun at all. That sounds just evil. Same, Pizza Hut lips are funny. Or Pizza Hut clips are funny. Yeah, I bet. That's like Taco Bell version for life. I was lucky to see it in theaters. Yeah! To both of those things. God, we watched so much of that cut. But that also reminds me of Gremlins 2, which had the John Wayne cut and then the Hulk Hogan cut. Now, I didn't see the Hulk Hogan one till much later because every version I saw was the John Wayne version. Now, that's the version I prefer, too. I mean, you know, no shade on Hulk there. I just prefer the John Wayne cut. You know, Gremlins getting into a gunfight with him is just a bit more interesting than a regular Hulk promo, which is, you know, how he gets them back into getting the movie on track. Or double gladiators. Oh, God. I have enough problems with one gladiator. What the hell is that? Shit. Retrieve mission. Any Ultra Nightmare run, well, like 99% of them, that actually got past the cultist base were ended by him. I have a very special resentment of him. I am so low on ammo. It sucks. Right, we went up this way to find the blue key, to hopefully find ammo. Why did I think the blue key was in here? If memory serves me well, the normal campaign had a possessed gladiator. Oh. Fun. Just dandy. Well, at least there's only one of them. I'm sure with enough stubbornness I could focus him down. In hindsight, I don't know what I was thinking, starting with Ancient Gods master levels before doing a regular campaign. Like, that's just asking for hurt. No. It's trying to stalk me. Oh, fuck. Was it in here? I mean, it's very blue. He's not so bad until you realize he can whack you out of the air. Well, that's not cool. When I get up there, it's cute. Man, they're real stingy with the ammo, too. Oh, God, they can follow me. Oh, crap, I'm back down to that pistol. Oh. Oh, no. No. No, 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 no. Lucky. Man, why don't any of you drop ammunition? There is like nothing in here. Oh, there was that. Ooh, what is this? A complete map. Oh, boy. Now, if I were a red key, where would I be? The shop scanner, the most dangerous weapon. Oh my god, it does look like a price gun. Oh, shit. Now I can't unsee that. That is fantastic. You know what? This is a great opportunity to save. Again, solid music. Yeah, like this game is surprising me with its music. I don't remember the music being like, you know, this good. I just remember enjoying what little of this game I played back in the day. Oh, hey, Bornbot. You're earlier than normal. Woohoo, a QR code as well. Yeah! Except this QR code was useful and it didn't, you know, destroy any of my current equipment. Wow, I need a key so badly. I also need ammunition. Possibly as bad. Oops. I fucking knew the blue key was in here. That's why I thought it was. It's part of a wall. How about we... Can we turn you off? No? That probably just making it worse. This is tense. Do I go in there? Can I deal with them with this? You know what? I can always save my game and figure it out. Take a few of those off before we hit the character limit. Come on. Come on, one of you must be guarding something worthwhile. Nothing? Just nothing? I need bullets. You have bullets? Will you give bullets? This does not look like a place to get bullets. Too bad there's not bullets in the boxes. God, they're being real stingy with that. Well, now I'm off to fight my 4th berserker. Good luck. Okay, that's not so bad. We could just stun lock those guys. Gotta love it. Whew. What are you? Perhaps an alternate place to find the blue key. How odd. I guess I have to focus on the securing of floors. This is a good time to save, because I have a feeling once I start getting into that part of the sector that they're just going to start converging on me, and I don't think this price gun is up to the task. Hope he's not a bitch like that last one who was a Thor from Walmart. Thor just needs his snow globes, or one of those. I don't know, some snack food. Or maybe he would be like that one dude that I saw in a store one time, and it was like the epitome of, fuck it, I give up. The only thing in this person's basket was 2 large jars of marshmallow fluff and a bag of zesty Doritos. That is not a flavor profile I can imagine liking. Fuck you! I can get you from back here! That's right. Step back in my line of sights, bitch. That guy fucks. I think this one will get the least ugly. Immediately, anyway. Can I trick you into bottlenecking yourself for me? That did not go so great. Yeah, I kind of saw that coming. Never mind, this bitch can instant delete me. I hate it when bosses have that special ability. Shao Kahn possesses that ability. Pretty much everywhere he shows up. That's not so bad. We didn't lose much progress. Yeah, I see you getting aware. That's right, you eat shit. A pity they don't seem like they give too much of a shit about sound. Maybe I can use that. Crap, he flanked me. It's not ideal, but we're alive. I think I could do better. This looks pretty awful. Fuck. Thought there's no way. Just no way. She uses the debuff, which covers a large amount of health, so the next hit takes it. Oh, yeah, that's a pretty effective instant deletion. It's like you're already in finish him mode. Getting smoked by Sub-Zero. The first hit ices you, and the next hit ends you. Oh. I see you approaching. Come on. Fall to my infinite ammo price gun. that worked really well. That is immediately worth saving. All right. Are you serious? What the fuck was that? It just stopped hitting him after a while, even though it was point blank. I like how it's still attacking, I think, even though we're on like a out of screen part. The Klobb price gun special. Oh my god. It's true, it's all true. I keep missing my parry when she's 1 HP. That fucking drives me crazy. That happened to me a couple of times in Metroid Dread. Just missing that last parry, and all I need to do is, you know, hit it. But no, I had to miss. Death by machine gun eyeball. It's a great way to go. Okay, good. You fuckers. What could you possibly be hiding down here? Ammo! Oh, health. Even more health here. That's good to know. Okay, actually, I'm going to continue to use the price gun to take out these eyeballs, because they're pretty fenced in. I think if I just bottleneck them even further, or try to, odds of getting through there are pretty good. Can't believe you have to watch the intro credits every death. Now that's brutal. Yeah, that's almost as bad as an unskippable cutscene. Haha! Beat you! I beat you! Whoa, that was some neat loading. This doesn't look like complete trash. I'm surprised I haven't played it until now. Well, that could be something to indulge yourself of. Hey. Oh, come on. Yeah, I got flanked. That was totally my fault, though. I should have, like, went after that other one. I like when your stuff just stops connecting for no reason. That's always great. Weird, half my comments aren't showing. I blame Skynet. Yeah, the last one I got from you before this one was the Klobb price gun special. Which was a good joke. Yee. It takes like 2 hits to kill me, and I keep missing the parry when she's 1 HP. Use your anger. Only your hatred can destroy it. Oh, the fan is on. That was stupid. That was incredibly dumb. Yeah, weird. Oh well. Man, you and Skynet are going to be forever at odds. Forever at odds. Gory story time. Ooh. I live in the suburbs and we have a family of hawks that nest in our trees. They frequently drop dead animals on our yard. Yesterday it was the front half of a groundhog. Holy fuck. That's metal. That is nature not fucking around. She's also the only berserker with different attacks. Okay. Well, that's obviously to fuck with you specifically. Good. Very good. Downright spectacular. That is absolutely worth saving. Thanks, Price Gun. Well, my dogs got to it before I could. They rolled into it like they were squeezing out toothpaste. Had to wash both dogs and throw the groundhog into my neighbor's yard. It was just so disgusting. Oh, that sounds like just a cornucopia of smells you'd never want to encounter again. I make any of you bitches come to me? Oh, turns out yes. No. They barely got this whole pathfinding thing. Oh, good. The worst part, not the first time this has happened. Oh my god. I always have to wonder what goes through a dog's mind when they decide to, like, roll through that. Or some other disgusting substance. Like, somebody sent me a video where somebody was walking their dog through the city, and then, there was a giant pile of shit just on the sidewalk, and the dog, like, ran for it to just roll in it, and just embed himself in it like it was just the water of life, and the resignation on that owner's face. Oh my god, once again, Ice Water being the MVP today. Gotcha, bitch. Oh yeah, we're down to 4 aliens. Oh crap. They love it. Just why? I have wondered for as long as dogs have been dogs. Well, at least they're all aggroed and looking for me now, is not a sentence I thought I would say while playing this. Now, where's that med kit I left behind for myself? Right about here. Excellent. You're trying to flank me. Oh, you're trying to flank me too. Except you're actually going to do it. Come on, bitch. You're the last alien alive. You gonna face the price chopper? My autocorrect has a vendetta today. It's okay. I can usually see through most of it. Yeah, I got 2 Staffordshire rescues. Okay. Maybe they got an affinity for it before they got to you. But it's a dog thing. Don't know why. Why, dog? Why?
Floor secure.
Dogs are the best people, no matter how disgusting. It's true. It is 100% true. Oh, thank God we have bullets. We can use an actual gun again. Would you stop shocking me? Okay, the floor's secure, but now what? I don't recall where the exit elevator might be. I hear all. That's one of my favorite Kang and Kodos outbursts. Find the exit. Yep, that's what we're doing. The exit is not clearly marked on the map, though, so I'm kind of half fumbling, but at least we have a map. Exit opens when they're all dead, right? Yep. I just don't remember where I would have saw that exit elevator. And technically it's open before they're all dead. You just can't pump the exit switch. I don't know if I checked that corridor. Nope, you're just like a computer bank or something. Nope, you were that computer bank storage area. Definitely take the med kit. Love it when I see health I don't need. Red access. Well, those don't look like they hold anything in particular, except maybe weapons. But I haven't noticed a... Yeah, last panel I flipped was just that. Are you the exit? No. Can you pretend to be the exit? That map isn't the most conducive thing either. At least it's a full map. Like the last level I was in, I didn't have the full map. So it was just, you know, fog of war, whatever's immediately in your target area. At the very least, I do know that I'm not going to get smoked by something in the level while I fumble around in vain for the way out. Are you the way out? No. No, that's not it. not it. Hail and well met, and holy crap, Corridor 7. Hey, what's up, Megabyte Red? Good to see you. I used to play that all the time as a kid. I only played it a couple times as a kid. Thanks to the miracle of it being available on Steam, I'm indulging the full version. Check map corners? I thought I did, but hey, let's do that. Let's start with the upper left, just because that's nice and easy to remember. Also, congratulations on being like one of the few people who knew what it was out of the jump. No, this was just the blue key room, or at least the first one that I found. Now you were an elaborate hoax. You're definitely not the exit. Now, what about this shit? Was one of you the exit? No, none of you were even a door. Oh, fuck me, it's right there. Wait a minute. That's down a floor. Are we supposed to be going up? Oh no, I'm just thinking Blake Stone. Probably. Oh, what's in my backlog again? Thank you, GOG. Yes! God bless GOG. Also, this is available on GOG. I might double up on it there. I'm enjoying myself. At least the music is good. Yeah! They got the assignment. If you're gonna make your level a giant maze, at least make with the good tunes. Nice! Yeah, it's about time. Wandering around in circles like that. Oh wait, no. I was about to say I could mark my way with those, and those will be my visual landmark. You know what? Maybe that is the marker for... I understand how the elevator's denoted on the map now. Ah, okay. It doesn't have like an entrance hall. It looks like it's in like an independent block. All right. I can work with that. Where am I gonna find a blue access port? Get back here. You too. Wait a minute, this is the same track as before. At least it differentiates it, yeah, in some way or form. It's just enough. The fuck? Air F. Oh, okay, Air Force missiles. Okay. There's 7 levels. You want 7 tracks? You're crazy. I demand 7. I want answers. What happened to my dogs? Whoa now. Yeah, this game is a pretty basic wolf clone with a sci-fi skin. You would have done much better if it didn't release much around the same time as Doom. It actually released significantly after Doom. And before Doom 2. I mean, the fact that it also came after Blake Stone as well, it's like, okay, so it takes even the same engine as this, and you know, at least on the surface, makes it look worse. It's a hard sell. Listen, chair. Sorry, my back is just slipping out from me. Ah, there we go. The shooter landscape was changed forever with Doom. So rapidly. Blake Stone was a genuine advancement. And then, you know, 7 days later, Doom comes out. 4 months later, this comes out. It's not a wonder to me that most people don't know about this game. So, you know, I'm impressed that you did. Say chowder. Say it right, Frenchie. Nivea. Vote Quimby. I think we'll be saving that. That looks like a lot of ammo. Now, what did that unlock? I already had blue access. My brother and I found it back when places like Sam's Club actually sold video games. Oh man, that was like my first exposure to so many FPSs. I'd go and buy like discs full of like shareware stuff. Like one of my favorite was the one that introduced me to Blake Stone and Wolfenstein 3D. It was called the Companion Edition. And it was just both of those and a bunch of other demos. And, God, what was another one that I keep remembering from there? It had really good music, even though it only had one fucking song. Depth Dwellers. That's it. Fucking Depth Dwellers. I remember being introduced to that from that, too. I wonder if that's on Steam. Or GOG. I should pick that up. Not gonna waste these ammo pickups yet. Ah, red access. I find it interesting how this game doesn't have like item pickups the way like any other Wolfenstein game does. It's all like panel based. Like we use a panel to pick out ammo. We use a panel to gain a red key. We use a panel to get health instead of, you know, picking up medkits, keys, and treasures. It's a neat way to set itself apart. Well, we didn't start with the demo. The CD-ROM version was just on the shelf. Didn't realize later there was a disc version, that being one CD-ROM. And this one being the CD-ROM is expanded. Oh yeah, CD-ROMs all came with the good stuff back in the day. I think we'll save that health, too. Man. Oh, my face! Maybe we won't be able to save that health. We're too busy getting shot to fuck. A collection with a demo disc from there was how I discovered one of my all-time favorites, though. System Shock. Yeah. Yup, that's how you get them back in the day. Through similar means is how I found Heretic, actually. Which is definitely something I'm glad to have stumbled across. Retrieve mission. We look for things. Things that make us go. It is broken. He is smart. Did I really just do all that and not save? Ah, well, I must have. Oh well. I guess we'll just be very careful and remember to save this time. Hard to believe that's actually Starscream. Yeah, man, that's not exactly the face I'd expect to make the Starscream voice. But here we are. Get back in my line of sight, you fuck. I'm not big on wasting ammo. At least in this game. Perfect. I remember reading somewhere that he showed up on an episode of Seinfeld in the subway. I never watched much Seinfeld, so I can't speak to that. Thank you, blue keycard. And thank you for remembering to save. Right, that's like the fucking free ammo room. Just something I'm sure we're gonna want to have a pretty firm grasp of as we get flanked by everything. Where are you fuckers? Ah, I asked, and now I'm receiving. Just change Starscream's name to Power Bottom and be done with it. Oh shit, they are all aggro. I have a feeling just about now I'm gonna be grateful I know about that weapons closet. God, they're all just coming. How many do we have on here? 24? They're coming out of the goddamn walls, man! I don't think they're gonna come up here. I killed her, man. The debuff was so strong, had to not hit her. Had to no hit her. Oh, well then. Congratulations on your victory. Come here, you floating pieces of crap. Now you're trying to flank. Whoa, 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 whoa. I see you moving about back there. Man, why would you ever play with your auto map off? That motion tracker is key. Definitely time to save. Probably go back for some of that ammo I've been hoarding for myself. I may be synthetic, but I'm not stupid. It's probably my favorite line of Bishop's in that movie. How is this still so foreboding? Guess we're gonna try to go out another way. Must have just been where enemies were stored back here. Well, it looked like a secret on the map. Red. I see. Another rather tightly wound maze. What are you? Damn. Crap, I'm gonna get demoted to Price Chopper again. Wow, okay, so they weren't there before. Just fucking go, you ass. Boy, I could use one of those full maps right about now. Oh, hey. Thank you, ammo. Now you triggered an alarm. Caused more people to spawn in. I suspect that's what we needed to do anyway. There's got to be some way to get these other 18 aliens going. Not bad, not bad. Trimming them down. Getting kind of low on ammo again. As you do. I see you. You shit. Yeah, I should definitely go back for more ammunition before pressing further. Come on. What's the problem there, alien dude? There you go. Gotta run. Have a great stream, Dude Copter. Alright, sounds good, man. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. not where I wanted to go. I needed to actually go lower because I need that ammo again. This is exactly why. Oh, crap. The area repopulated. That's not cool. Don't do that. Nope, this still isn't it. I guess I should be glad I came back here, though, just to find the other aliens. Now we're down to 7. It's another looks like a secret. Alright, fine. No secret. Crap. I see they're trying to pin me in here. Where the fuck you going? You're supposed to be aggressing. God's sakes. Right. It's not a great amount of health, but it is a good amount of ammo. So I think that is worth saving. Now, where are the rest of them alien bastards hiding? Is the question. Ah, I see a lead. Oh, we're not using the right door. Back here, are we? Popular spot for you alien scum. Fuck you keep going down there for? Three more to go. Where are you bastards hiding? Another cromulent question. Where's some goddamn health? Didn't even see him on my radar. Ooh, yum yum. I don't see any other panels that could potentially be giving me red access. I'd like to find it. I don't want 2 levels in a row to go by without learning what's behind them. I mean, that could be more weapons for all I know. You're just another blue door. And this is just the exit elevator. the intruder alert. We've already dinged that. Granted. Not a panel. Where the fuck is you hiding, biatch? Oh my god!
Floor secured.
That was cheap. That was cheap. You know what? We can do better. We can do better. Okay, we've got a rough idea of where to go in the facility to both get health and get perhaps more of the last of these bastards. Get back here. Oh, they're all interested now. Two left. Not bad. This is what we badly needed. There's more up this way. Thought you were a panel for a second. Thought I was gonna get my red key glory. Now, last time, that douche, or douches, were down in this corridor. Will it be true again? Behind me. Okay, so we know for sure that's where they are. I see you bitches back there. Ooh, boy, we need that health. We just about fucking blew by it like we didn't need it at all. Okay, now, to exercise extreme caution, there. Now, one more should also be here.
Floor secure.
There we go. There we fucking go. Get us some health. Now let's get the hell out of here. And this time, I know where the damn exit is. Roughly. But, you know, we can fumble freely. We've earned that right with the... There they are. The red lights bring us back. Down we go. Restricted areas, 0%. I keep thinking I see them, but they don't seem to want to open for me. I must be doing something wrong. Oh, that looks inviting. Whoa. Can't believe that didn't actually go worse. I wonder. Yeah, it seems not actually that bad. I thought there was going to be one in every one of those gaps. Oh, I've attracted some attention. Blue access granted. Good early start. Store that save. Good idea. Good idea. Except we're down bad on ammo. We might need some... Okay, health chamber, not too bad. Oh, well, fucking... Yeah, we can afford to take another one. 2 more. Wow. This is like a full cafeteria heal. Alright, we're gonna... We're gonna save here, most definitely. And now, the question is, do we use a charge now? I say no. Let's keep that in the old back pocket. Good thing we just saved. Jeez. Retrieve. Okay, I gotta ask, what's with the virtual keyboard that keeps appearing when you save? Well, this game doesn't really have controller support. So I've got some, forced bindings, and I don't have like the YN buttons bent, so I have to just briefly bring up my Steam Deck's virtual keyboard, and then just set everything right. I see you bitches. Ah, didn't know you were playing on a deck. I thought it was a Windows setup. My bad to assume. That's fair. Then don't sweat it. Don't sweat it at all. Man, there's a lot of fucking resources in this level. It's deeply, deeply suspicious. Stakeout Ithaca shotgun. Oh, hello. That's pretty cool. Very cool indeed. All right, no matter what now, we have a shotgun, so it's time to save. Why? No, don't exit. Though, to be fair, the computer that's actually doing the streaming is Windows-based, but all the game comes in onto a capture card from a separate device, in this case, a Steam Deck. Holy crap, it actually looks like a shotgun, right? In these old games, you just never could tell. I am so deeply suspicious of the amount of medkits and ammo that are just everywhere. Here too. Like, what the fuck? Doesn't seem that that can be deactivated. Or shot down. GoldenEye brain slightly taken over. Certainly are a lot of blue access for some reason. For a second I was going to be like, yay, red access! Ah, they're both Intruder Alert? Come on! Come on! Oh, they're all Intruder Alert. Why can't one of you be red? Just red access. Appreciate how fast it at least takes those eyeballs out. red access granted! And the rest are intruder alerts! How very good! Alright, either way, that's worth saving now that we have a red key. That's a first. Helldivers 2 pulled a big win out for a major order with less than 30 minutes to spare for something. Or something. Had to kill 60,000 factory striders in the last hour and it was a pure panic in the matches. It was a blast. Damn, that sounds like a lot of fun. One of these days, I'll get into it. You know, after it's way too late and it's dried up somehow. Because that's when I usually get around to things. You know, just getting around to killing floor 2 now. Where the fuck is everybody at? I just hit like every security alert in the base. How are they not all over me? Sounds about like what I'm doing. I mean, I have Helldivers 2 installed and I'm still probably doing it that way. You're a step ahead of me, man. Yeah, this is just the big secret cafeteria power-up, which we still don't need. Damn, they sapped the shit out of my life. Alright, we need to use one of these charges.
Health chamber activated.
Ah, now it's fully charged. I see. I see, I see. So now you're only good for ammo. Still good to know. Still, there's 17 of you bitches left in here. Where are you hiding? Good time to save. Oh, I've already cleaned up that corridor. Storer the save. Store it betterer. Good backup practices. More just ammo. I mean, that's all well and good, but where are the things I need to put the ammo in? I maintain, you'd think after all the security alarms I hit, there'd be a lot more of a pronounced presence in the base. Why is it every time I ask for them, they're able to flank me like that? They're waiting. They're listening for it. Through my Steam Deck's microphone, obviously, like a good ghost. take it, but wasn't there another guy in here? There we go. Ah, for fuck's sake. I'm no longer sure if those are even doing anything. Playing the Oblivion remaster, I had like 6 saves per character because there was so much jank, just in case. Oh, I get that. I get that completely. I have had, I also operate about 6 saves in my Oblivion remaster file for the same reason. You just don't know. But I wouldn't have it any other way. That's just how Elder Scrolls is. They sure are making it difficult to find the last of these aliens. They're very good at hiding. Hide and go seek champions. That got someone's attention. I think we're gonna save that health for just now. Oh, there's another health. Yeah, I thought they would patch some of it, but nope. The Molag Bal quest can suck it for life. I'm not actually familiar with it because, believe it or not, the Oblivion remaster is my first actual sit down and play with Oblivion, but I am familiar with Elder Scrolls and its comedic version of functional. It's quite endearing. But I pretty much jumped right from Morrowind to Skyrim. But apart from those two, my go-to Elder Scrolls was always Daggerfall. We'll take some of that ammo now, though. Universal pool, just like Wolfenstein. I hear the alert, and I seldom see the results. And on that one, you're ahead of me. I haven't really played any of the Elder Scrolls outside of my brother's copy of Arena. Oh boy! And never taking it too seriously, of course, and a demo of Daggerfall. Now is the best time to be a Daggerfall fan, or a new Daggerfall player, because of the new remake, the fan-made remake. Just makes everything so much better. And you can set it up so easily, even on Steam Deck. I think it's Unity that the upgrade or remake is made in. A map! Oh, thank God! Look at that! I'd have been wandering around for a good goddamn long while. Oh my God, health. Okay, yeah. Save, and then we're gonna play the accumulate health game before we go over there. My use for Bethesda back then was their Terminator games, particularly Future Shock. Yes! I have been saying for so long, so many years, the game that I want to see genuinely remade with today's technology is Bethesda's The Terminator. The idea of having, you know, an open LA that you spawn in a random location as either Reese or the Terminator to carry out your mission in either long or short form. Why does that not exist with new tech? Why can't we do this while Arnold and Linda are both with us to reprise their roles? Oh, and of course, Michael Biehn. We can't have Reese unvoiced. Or failing that, you know, just buy the likeness and don't bother with the voice. Of course, I suppose I'm sort of getting my druthers a little bit with the coming T2 2D. I'm really looking forward to that. It's like the amalgamation of all the 90s console Terminator games, but mashed into one, like, super game. Oh, I'm hyped. Well, as hyped as I can be with my backlog. I relate. I completely relate. Gotta get Jack Black into the Terminator because fuck everything. Oh boy, that really would be a movie of all time, wouldn't it? Jeez. Oh no, I got it. You get Jack Black playing opposite Jared Leto, and that'll be your next Terminator. You know, I shouldn't even say that. That could get willed into existence by Jared Leto. Well, there we go. If it happened, it was my fault. I spoke it aloud like a goddamn Candyman's curse. Right, it's the next closet that had all that health I'm desperate to find before engaging that cluster of crap. Give me all the health we got to recover. Honestly, if they just have Jack Black voice one of the Terminator models, not visible, just the voice, it could be so bad it's good. I'd check it out on that note. Well, there's a bunch of Terminator movies already do the... Well, no, they're just bad. I can't even finish that sentence. Oh, the series becomes such a real... Mileage may vary after Judgment Day. I mean, I like Salvation. I like Salvation. I gotta give that. God damn it. Is your goal to rescue the president? I think. Either that or contain this government mistake. I've seen all the movies except Dark Fate. So you've seen Sega Genesis. God, I can't believe I saw... Oh, that... What an experience that was. An experience. One of the experiences of all time. Genesis was at least interesting. I will give it that. There's parts of it that were interesting, but I couldn't get on board with the Reese and Sarah they picked because they just didn't work for those characters for me. Like at all. Reese especially. So it just wasn't working for me at any level. But the only really necessary films were 1 to 3. And yes, Rise of the Machines was needed, 2 ends on a paradox. I'm fine with that. I am completely fine with a paradox that doesn't require Rise of the Machines. Which, you know what? I gave that movie a lot of crap over the years, but, you know, the other movies proved to me it could get so much worse. It could get so much worse.
Hope chamber activated.
A lot of things, like when I saw it in theaters back in the day, for example, that actually just aged kind of reverse well, is when the TX is first using her nanobots to take over those cop cars. And at the time, and I was correct at the time, I was like, that's not even a little bit how cars work. That's fucking stupid. But nowadays, that's fucking exactly how cars work. So that bit now lands. The Terminator series just jumped the shark. It became such a nonsense cluster of timelines. Yeah, that's why you just fuck with the first 2 movies and that's it. 3 was not a masterpiece, but to complete the loop where 2 destroyed it, we need 3 to basically say Skynet is inevitable. But that's counter to the message of Terminator 2. There is no fate but what we make. I like that ending better. Well, Because, see, I liked the ending of Terminator 3, because it was dark. But, if Terminator 3 is the price we gotta pay to get more Terminator movies, I don't want to pay it. I'll just absorb the fact that it has a paradox ending, and it's just fine. It's just fine. So, found the triple berserkers. Oh, are you fighting them all at the same time? But time can't work like that, because if Skynet never happens, then a whole series can't happen, including 1 and 2. Price is still too high. I'm willing to just say, yeah, it doesn't make sense, and it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Not fate, but what if we make the ending of 2 kept it ambiguous? Should have left it there. Now that is a much better thing that I think is a good compromise. Because I do think the foundation of 3 is actually pretty solid, you know? Maybe all the records weren't destroyed, because, you know, that kind of stuff would be backed up. There's just a whole lot of 3 that I wish didn't happen. One big bad girl and okay attacks, and the others are range motherfuckers. Well, yeah, to contain you. To keep you in the zone. The threshold of fun zone. Damn. Because I suppose I could argue that Dark Fate kind of takes it to its logical conclusion there. It's like, okay, well, if Skynet is always going to be, what happens if we eliminate John? Well, turns out there's always going to be a human resistance leader, and it just keeps getting pushed back, and it's always going to happen. Okay, great. Then what's the point in all this? Retrieve mission. Salvation was supposed to do that originally. Yeah, I got that impression from it, even, you know, as on the first watch of it. I liked Salvation much more than 3. That's not to say Salvation can touch 1 or 2, but I appreciated Salvation for what it did. It tried to close the gap, And it tried to do so in a way that wasn't just trying to be Terminator 2 again, but worse. So I didn't approach it nearly so cynically. The original ending, it didn't test well, was going to kill John Connor after sending Reese through that portal. Yeah, I liked that ending, honestly. I liked it. I would have been just fine with that ending. As a brutal, savage... Oh, fuck! If you're going to say Skynet will always be there, I think that's how you real galvanize that. Honestly, its biggest mistakes were not keeping that ending and being a damn movie. Salvation should have been a TV series about the future wars. Well, see, that would have given it time to breathe. We can't do that. To be fair, some people might have not been on board with the series after the Sarah Connor Chronicles, which was recommended to me a lot, but I couldn't get past episode 3. And then the clips that I've checked out afterwards, and like, you know what? I'm fine not watching the rest of this. That is just fine. The forward time traveling bank, the Terminator that can reassemble itself and grow skin in the bathtub that it just lays down in and comes out a fully formed human. No need for, like, you know, the press and stuff. Now, granted, that was just in a commercial, but, you know, we saw how endos get their flesh. They don't just lay in a bathtub of crap and then walk out a fully formed human after it's reassembled itself from the junkyard. Like, my threshold for stupid is pretty high, honestly, but once you cross it, it's difficult to win me back. Ow. But I agree with you. Not keeping that ending was a genuine mistake. And it would have been better off served as a TV series. Yeah, I would have argued Sarah Connor Chronicles should have been a movie, not Salvation. But what I've heard, that series shouldn't have happened. I pretty much agree with that. And of course, that combined with Genesis, I'm like, man, neither of these Game of Thrones ladies know what Sarah Connor's all about. Not one of them gets it. End of line. Oh, good, good, good. Love Tron. Super conflicted about Tron Ares. Because I dislike Jared Leto so much. And while I'm not sure that I can yet reconcile Nine Inch Nails as the soundtrack for Tron, that single is a fucking awesome song. I don't care about Jared Leto, to be honest. I'm just not sure how you would do a real-world invasion like that. I think what they're going to go for in that case, because then my question would be like, well, how the fuck do the recognizers work here? Like, or the light cycles, being able to cast light bridges or whatever. I think if they're going to go for like a big Hail Mary play here, it's going to be that we are actually just another level of simulation, which is why other simulations can interact with it. Oh, please don't. Seriously, please don't let them do that. Brother, I'm with you. That is exactly what I do not want. Like, even a little bit. Oh, hell yeah, I will have the soundtrack to this. Oh, me too. Even if I end up disliking the movie, which I don't want, I really would like to enjoy this movie. But even if I don't, I'm gonna get a banging Nine Inch Nails album, and that's gonna be fucking sweet. I mean, we already know the programs can make it here. Tron's Legacy's ending proves that, yeah. And you know, furthermore, while I'm asking people building about the plot, where the fuck is Sam? Where the fuck is Cora? Literally, her presence is the foundation of this next movie? Her being able to pull out? Or Clue's invasion plan to begin with? Which I think could be the next part. Maybe not necessarily be Clue, but you know, since you got Jeff Bridges, there's probably going to be some raggedy-ass Clue in there somewhere that just hasn't given up his ambition. Nah, it's probably Clue or an agent thereof. Yeah, that's what I figured. You get Jeff Bridges, Clue's gonna be there. If he's not, I will be genuinely surprised. I know it's a different Clue in Tron 1 and 2, but, you know, nothing wrong with Clue 3, or maybe Clue 2 survived the recompilation? Difficult to say. Also, where the fuck is Tron himself? I know Leto's trying to set up his character Ares as the next Tron, and that's difficult for me to swallow. But, you know, we'll see. We will see. I mean, he's still following the orders of his god, is he not? Yes, he is, but those orders caused him to turn on his god, is the problem. Kevin Flynn! Yeah? Am I still to create the perfect system? Yeah? Oh, shit. Well, it's not like Tron wasn't corrupted in the last one. Yes, that's true. But at the very end, as he sank into the sea of simulation, he uncorrupted. You know, you saw him, you know, recolor properly. We had hope to see him fight for the users one more time. Honestly, that's why I like Clue. He's doing exactly as he should with a program with commands. Same. That's why he's one of my favorite characters / villains. No, don't exit. I just fucking love Tron. Color isn't corruption, it's coded for his role in the system. Red is an OS program. Okay. Well, still then, that means he's broken free from OS control. Not quite the same as corruption, but now he's not following Clue's commands. Arrived in time for an Unreal screenshot sound, it seems. That's funny, I didn't know it was reused, though I don't doubt it. Oh wait, no, that was when my deck accidentally took it when I was trying to bring up my virtual keyboard. Whoopsie. Also, welcome, Unnintendoed Consequences. That's a great username. The only corruption is a sickly green viral. Also, a green shade of yellow, if we remember the Abraxas problem from Evolution. Definitely got a store. You're right, though. I used the wrong word. Yep, Abraxas and Thorn, yeah, from Tron 2.0. I couldn't remember his name off the top of my head. I was like, Jet? No. That's Alan's son. Tron 2.0 is such a good, great fucking game. That's the only thing that I think is a negative consequence of Legacy is that it undoes Tron 2.0. but Legacy itself is so fucking good. I'm like, you know what? That's fine. It can be parallel universe for me. It's fine. Yeah, Alan 2. Yeah, exactly. The comic books that expanded Tron 2.0, Ghost in the Machine, was also a super good read. Perhaps Steam. Oh yeah, it probably, you know, came from the Steam OS as I accidentally went click, but it's possible that that's just a stock noise that appears in Unreal. Fun fact, my last gaming rig was named that from the game, Mercury.exe. That is fan-fucking-tastic. That's honestly my favorite part of any new sort of PC hardware. Thinking of a good, clever, or interesting, fun name for it. Like my deck, my mobile Doom machine is named UAC Atlantica. And my current rig I've named the Palace of Power, after the location in the Captain N show. Because I fucking love me some Captain N. Fuck you!
Floor secured.
My current takes after Transformers had to go with the Chaos Bringer himself, Unicron. Oh, he must have been a powerful unit. Must be a powerful unit. Now, is there any more of them deep and delicious medkits left? Because I am in need. Ah, come on. There's got to be some left before we exit the level. Happy to be full. Oh! Yes and yes. Fucking awesome. Now we're ready to leave the level. I've been working on a thing that takes screenshots constantly, so it was weird to come here and immediately get the same sound effects. Oh man, that would be so disorienting. Just like, what the hell? That is some just hilarious timing. Like, you can't plan that kind of shit. That's great. It's alright, 4 years old now. Worked like hell to get that color scheme with the purple LED fans. 2 hours to get that front plate off without breaking it. And if that jams, I'm gonna cry that day. PC assemblage is equal parts terror and reward. Yeah, we got enough health. I don't need to worry too much. Starting with health immediately in view. Yeah, I trust this. Where the fuck's our map? Alright. Definitely save. Store your shit. But yeah, he's a Ryzen 7 5700X paired with 32GB RAM and an X6650 XT, themed black with an orange case and the dark icon on his side, and a purple glow. The dark energon flows. Good, good. Oh, that sounds fantastic. No, don't exit. Good old dark energon. That reminds me, I recently replayed the Cybertron games. They are so good still. it's so frustrating that Rights or whatever the hell keeps them out of stores does so. Because I like being able to recommend games that people are able to buy. But they're not able to find them anymore. Without paying, you know, too much. Either for a secondhand, like, physical 360 or PS3 copy. Or, God, some of the Steam key prices? No, sir. Yes, they are. Well, 1 and 2 are. I didn't get Rise of the Darkspark. Whoa! Man, something just pushed my shit in. I looked away for a second. I can't wait to see what he is again. I didn't get to Rise of the Darkspark. Yeah, neither did I. I saw it, wait a minute, you are taking this perfectly beautiful thing and crapping it up with Michael Bay. No, I do not want this continuity merged with that continuity. So I said no. What is that? Purple football armor? Ah, shit! Crap. Crap. Crap, good crap. I was so hooked to the multiplayer of those Transformers games for so long. It's a shame when they shut them down. I would spend so long playing Escalation. %. If they just re-released those games and, God, just give server control to the fans, I would be back up there, like, every night playing. I love the story modes for them. Yes! Oh my God, they were like reading some absolutely stellar comics, except, you know, you got to fight your way through them. Not unlike how Devastation was playing through like a whole season of G1. That is exactly the kind of experience I am here for. Fuck! They do a lot more damage than I give them credit for. Re-release and crossplay, I would re-buy them in an instant. Same. Share the adventure with my brothers for war? Oh, hell yeah. You're damn right. Oh my God, the multiplayer period. Just... It got me back into online multiplayer like back in the day. Now I'm just kind of like lackadaisically poke at it, but man, I was in it to win it for the Transformers games. And they already know that happens. I am Soundwave. Of course. Of course. There's so many good Megatron lines in the game. God damn it. One of my favorite when he's just like, I decide what is possible and what is not. Of course you do. Fucking brilliant. Brilliant. Alright, you bitch. Ha! There, you fucker. How do you like that? This shotgun's got some range on it. Huh. Thought for sure something else would want to say hello. All intruder alert. Good. Yay, we got a blue key card and a shitload of alarms. Just what we wanted. Yeah, well, we're still alive with a ton of ammo and health, so that's a great opportunity to save, I think. I heard a rumor at one point that, oh, the map! Brilliant. That, you know, they were planning on coming back or something, and I want to believe, I wanted to believe so badly that they were going to be re-released. Obviously, it is not to be, but, you know, a man can dream. I am glad, though, even though, you know, there's the multiplayer is just perma kaput, that I can still enjoy the single-player mode. Yeah, they're all pissed off now. From what I understand, Hasbro is gung-ho to let them if Activision can find them. And find it and wants to do it, but that's all that happened. Basically, Hasbro gave their blessing and left the ball in Activision's court. Oh, don't leave anything in Activision's court! Don't do that! That's the first mistake. Purchase the rights from them. Oh, they're cloaked, kind of. That's pretty cool, actually. It's not a matter of rights, it's a matter of finding the code and build data in their archives somewhere. Well, that is unfortunate. I've also heard rumors similar to that effect. There was one loose rumor that was never verified that alleged that Activision knows where the code is. They're just waiting for something else. I'm like, no, it sounds to me like someone's trying to pass the buck, if that's true. But like I said, that wasn't a rumor that gained particularly good amount of traction. I only saw it appear like once and then never again. It's so weird to me that we have businesses that are operating currently with billions of dollars that everybody hates. Yeah, isn't that interesting the way that works? Wow, that was a hair trigger borderline assassination. Oh, and then I wasn't paying attention to which way I was facing on the compass. He just took me the fuck out. But it's interesting how that works, right? That they're able to do so much right that they're able to make this much money, and then now they do so much that everybody hates, but they have all the money, so they can just keep fucking doing it. If only there was a way to make that not the case. So he blends in as a set piece, those purple trees. That's neat. Oh no, you don't. I'm ready for you this time. Come on. Decky? Whoa! Whoa! Oh, I got pincered! I got distracted by the Decky update. Fuck you, Decky! Clearly I need to update that. It's been bothering me for a week, and I'm just like, yeah, I'll get to you. And then I never do, obviously. Retrieve mission. Rigger. Ha! Purple tree! Kill it! I mean, it's fair if it's an alien tree. Could be invasive. Fuck up your local fauna. Get up here, you bitch. I see you. Whoa! How is it possible I could miss that catastrophically? Not even dead. I just know we can do better. Asses. You can see me. Oh, your houseplants that didn't form yet. Ha! Gotcha, bitch. And I got you too. Turns out, yes, kill the purple tree before it turns into a fucking guy. They can be barrels too. That's diabolical. Those look like they want to hurt me. Let's save in case they do. Now that's using your ass. We get good ideas every now and again. Standing directly in front of the door? Not a good idea. Turns out. Nope, that wasn't the button. Just get me out of the score table. I clearly care so much. Okay. Thanks. Clearly, I could not handle the might of Corridor 7. But you know what? I'm going to take that as a sign that we were coming up on break time anyway, and I am absolutely famished. So I am going to get my lunch into me so we can recharge for the next session. After the break, we're going to be returning not with more Corridor 7, but with more Spyro the Dragon. We last left off in the last world of the game, and I'm fairly confident that we're actually going to be beating it today. If we beat it, well, quickly, then who knows? We'll probably try to squeeze in something else, but that depends on how much time we have left. So, in the meantime, I'm hungry. I'm going to take a quick break, get some food into my face, and we will be back after the break with Spyro the Dragon. Stay tuned, everybody.